So you've written your book and you want to publish it as an ebook. So we're going to go through that step by step. I'm going to take you through that in today's video. So you get your document. So I'm going to start with a Word document today, and then you can turn that into a finished EPUB file that you can then upload to anywhere really. So Ingram Spark, KDP, D2D, wherever, right? Okay, so let's just jump right in. So open Atticus, obviously upload a book and then find your book. All right, so click on upload your book and then enter all the details over here. Okay, so you've uploaded your book, you've given it a title, you've given it yourself a pen name or your author name, whatever you'd like that to be, and click on Go Get 'em Atticus. Okay, give it a few seconds, and while we're doing that, I just want to show you the document that I've uploaded. So this is the document, the hacker it's called. I'm still editing this. It's got quite a lot of words. So over here you can see 105,000 words or thereabouts. It's gonna be edited much lower than that, hopefully. Anyway, so just make sure you don't have any like you can have page breaks. That's fine. You have chapter names. That's fine. I've just highlighted. Don't worry about this. TBC editing phase. But the point is, you don't have like lots of like blank spaces, for example. You don't really want those. If you're doing like fiction or non-fiction, there's different kind of formats to that. Anyway, just have a look at the book that I've uploaded here. We're going to go straight into formatting. You could actually continue to write over here. One thing I would encourage you to do is check the Word document and check the chapter headings are all correct. So I'm just taking a quick glance. I'm not going to go through it in detail, but you should do this in detail. So this is like the hacker is, kind of like the title page, and then chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can have numbered chapters, or you don't want numbered chapters. That's okay as well. You can unclick that if you want. So if you don't want numbered chapters, just unclick it, and then it'll remove all the chapter numbers, as you can see. I haven't gone through my chapter numbers, so these chapter numbers are definitely not going to be correct because sometimes I duplicate it, like 2A, 2B, and so on. Chapter 8, I've got like 5, 6 different versions of it. But my point is, go through the chapter numbers, make sure it's all there. Follow kind of the format, title page, copyright page, make sure you have something there. You can fill it in if you don't have one on your own. Like if you in your Word document, if you don't have one, you can fill this in. If you have one, I would say remove that from here and put it in here. Okay, and then here's the table of contents, which as I say, I haven't gone through all the chapter titles. But yeah, assuming you've done all that, it's not too difficult. You just want to find like the right theme. Okay, so a theme, this is kind of, I don't know, you can create your own theme or select one that's here. Okay, and then just have a look on the right hand side. So mine is like a thriller kind of thing, so maybe I wouldn't do something like this for thrillers myself. Maybe something like this, or something a bit more you know bold perhaps. But if you got something a bit more playful like that, maybe, or a bit more romantic maybe, with that kind of thing, and then all you do is you can scroll through, have a look at each chapter, and see if it appears how you want it to appear. So this might be a romantic kind of flowery imagery thing. You can check others if you want, like I say. So this would be like, this kind of imagery might be a cyber kind of thing, or techno kind of thing. This one at the heart certainly sounds or looks more like a love story, So anyway, yeah, what you want to do is select the theme that you think is most appropriate for your genre, and go through it. Literally go through it and have a look at it. Now, if there's anything within the theme itself, you can actually change it. So if you want to change it, you can actually create a name theme. So I'm going to discard this, but if you click on the top left, create a new theme. Sorry, create a new theme. You can literally control quite a lot of this stuff. Okay, but if I'm in a rush, I tend to just leave it on default settings. Okay, I'll just leave it there, and then I will export to EPUB. So if you click on export to EPUB, it's going to take a minute. But then once it's done, you can just open it, right? And then you can have a look at it. So let's do that right now. So when you open the downloads, this is what you'll hopefully see. This is my title, a book title. Obviously, it's not the final version. Copyright page, and then table of contents over here, and then it's all hyperlinked, right? So you can click into the hyperlinks if you want. So let's have a look. Burning your clothes chapter. It takes you straight there. Okay, and yeah, just go through the whole ebook and have a look and see if it kind of matches up, and make sure you have like the final pages done as well. So you may have marketing pages or whatever, and you want to keep that there. That's okay. But yeah, so it's really basic with Atticus. I don't mess with a lot of things. If I'm in a pinch, I just want to get the ebook file ready and have a look at what it looks like. But yeah, this kind of thing, just a few minutes. It literally just takes a few minutes. As I say, make sure you have everything checked. So your chapter titles or numbers, your copyright page, title page, stuff like that. And then if you want, you can put some end matter in. Put the end matter. So like link to your other books, for example, or here's my author biography, or whatever it is, right? You can just add that as like a final chapter if you like, and then just go with that, right? So over here, preset layouts, also by about the author acknowledgements, stuff like that. You can include all of that at any point. It's really easy. You can drag and drop chapters. So if that's what you need. So for example, if you add a chapter here and you wanted to go further up, by all means, just drag and drop it. So 106 can go to 104 or whatever it is, right? And as you've seen, within literally like 2-3 minutes, you can get your ebook ready to upload to anywhere. Now, just a couple of tips, right? Make sure you check through the ebook before you upload it. Okay, there may be like errors and stuff. So I haven't. This is not a fully edited file, but you can see just from the table of contents, for example, um, I haven't done, like over here, it ends on chapter 110. I haven't done the acknowledgements, the links to other books and stuff like that. So I would want to go back and do that. And over here, make sure you have your, like I say, the copyright page and stuff like that. That's probably quite important. But yeah, just a couple of tips. Atticus makes it really easy. And if you got any questions, just go to like the tutorials over here, or check out my other videos for Atticus. And yeah, hopefully you can get your ebook formatted within a few minutes. So just a quick recap, that's how you go from a Word doc to a finished EPUB within minutes using Atticus. Okay, so if you found this helpful, hit the like button, check out my other videos about formatting of Atticus. Maybe you want to format a print book of Atticus, check out that video next. Until next time, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you there.